What's going on, folks? This is Subspace with part 13 of Pokemon XD, the Teddiursa only challenge. Some voice in my head last time told me to come back to Phoenix City. You should have gone on to play at the Railgam Tower forever. Well, I got stuff I need to do here, ladies, so sorry. There's just something I need to do here. This uniform's too tight. Excuse me? This is all there was to fit me, though. It's nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Something fishy's going on here. These people don't sound themselves. You say you come from Pyrite? When I was young, on the bound in the town square, oh, the memories. Is there anybody even home anywhere? This house is empty. Where is everybody? Up to, looking for the mayor. Where is it now? Yeah, where is the mayor's house? I'm trying to find him. Haven't I seen a cameraman or reporter? Not me, I'm not interested in that. This town's not too big. I'm sure you should have seen something out of the ordinary. Ooh, 3 Ultra Balls. Good to keep in mind for when I do this normally later on. Maybe Nurse Joy would know the answer. Or maybe that Pokemon guy. I'll check the Pokemon Center first. I'm a trainer and I've been on the road. What's with this town Pokemon Center? No one's here. I'm supposed to get my Pokemon heal. We're kind of hooked here. There's the PC. Oh, and Mirror B showed up, so... if in event I want to fight one of the Shadow Pokemon again, I can always rematch Mirror B. But let me see where he is this time and go from where it went. The Rock Pokespot. Sorry, kid, we're not open today. Hey, shops need to take holiday too, right? So the Pokemon is even closed. One of these houses has to be the mayor's place. Maybe this one? The mayor's gone out. Who knows when he'll come back? Oh, house sitting's so dull. It's boring. The mayor's bedroom's upstairs. There's no going up here. I wish there's something to make things a little less boring. I need to do something to get that lady occupied, though. But what? The youngster stands up ahead is no longer in use. Ever since Welcome Tower built, all the battles have been held there. You people are hiding something, and I don't like it. No, Trevor, good of you to visit. I wish I could be more hospitable, but my wife's gone out and hasn't come back. For rest, feel free to seek his news into bed. If you're bored, you can listen to some tunes. I think there's something there. A music disc? Not sure what we use this thing for. Pop idol. Oh, it's popular among girls, but it's not one a man like me wants or needs. It's like a waste of thread, so you can have it. And if you're feeling tired, take a snooze in that bed, so I can, go here and freely heal my team. Let me see if Teddiursa is holding something anyway. No, he's not. I haven't done any battles, really, last time. I just did Battle Bingo and Battle Sims, which I don't think is really a part of the main game. But now we're back in the main game, so we should be moving forward again. That device are playing music. Oh, don't you have something nice? Sure, you could take it. This'll make things less boring. The Rumba of Love? What? What song is this? No, leave me alone. You're spoiling my concentration. What are you doing? Standing next to the music stereo. I don't think that's something you really should be considered of doing. There's just a shirt thrown lousily on the bed. The mayor's note. There's a letter from the mayor to Justy. You read the note. Justy, there's bad trouble brewing. Of all places, our beloved Phoenix City is now a target of Cypher. So apparently the mayor knew of this ahead of time. Our Cypher's members are secretly taking the places of prominent members of the community. Set this not done, the city will be overtaken by Cypher without anybody noticing what's happened. Justy must turn to you for help. We need your abilities to overcome the crisis facing the city. You, as the leader of the Pre-Stage Precept Center, or the PPC, should be able to do something. It may be too late, however. I already feel threatened by... The letter suddenly ended. Oh, hi, Guy. What might you be reading? What are you doing here? I thought you were listening to music. You're not getting the idea of delivering the letter to Justy. I knew it! Oh, you naughty boy. You need to be taught a lesson for snooping. I had a feeling Cypher already took over Phoenix. Viper and Snowrunt. And much like we had a male Ralts, we got a female Snowrunt. So if I were to bring this baby into Gen 4, I could evolve this into Frostlass. Yep, this Snowrunt is indeed a Shadow Pokemon. So we're gonna have to get rid of this thing the first turn. Normally Viper's a bigger threat, but I need to get rid of a Shadow Pokemon right away. Ooh, I don't know who the bigger threat is, Golbat or Viper. Let's see what happens with this Poison Tail. Yeah, that's not a big threat in damage. And Golbat's higher level, so I'm gonna take care of Golbat first. And it's an evolution too. I like it that Theodore can one-hit all these enemies. I'm happy for that. Oh geez, buddy. Intimidate. It's gonna weaken me a little. But I don't think it should be enough to be of concern. Let's get rid of my Niana. Nice crit! Your Intimidate was wasn't pointless! Now, don't poison me, is all I ask. Thank you. Wow, that Intimidate did nothing at all. I got critical hits on both Viper and Mighty Anna. Your Intimidate pretty much did nothing. And Snowrunt is gone somewhere. You weren't supposed to find that. But you know what? I think you'll be wasting your time trying to deliver that letter. So she's not the only one who's taken over members of the community. What's wrong? Is there something the matter? What's that? Cypher appeared? Tell me. Did they look like this? Yes! They actually did! I'm gonna assume everyone's been replaced by a Cypher member. Murkrow and Panico. Interesting batch of choices. And Pineco is a Shadow Pokemon. It's not too terrible of a Pokemon, but when it evolves into a Fortress, it becomes a giant wall in anyone's team to deal with. Unless you're dealing with the Fire-type move, you're not gonna... unless you have a Fire-type move at your disposal, you're not gonna be taking care of Fortress anytime soon. Ariados? That shouldn't be too much. Yeah, that's only 10 damage. I'm not losing anything here. Return on Ariados. We're doing a lot of damage here. I don't think Case is going to really do anything here, since nobody used any stat-changing moves this way. The only thing I could have potentially done was give myself free X accuracy by calling my name. But I feel that my attacks are pretty accurate just as they are. Whee! We're down and out. And Pineco's out and about somewhere. Stuff is going on. I'm gonna need to talk to pretty much everybody and figure out who is real and who is not. And now we have 6 of the same person. We are all Justy. We are. People look up to us. We are the Justy gang. Count off. I've heard of these guys before. Yeah, these guys definitely sound familiar. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Perfect. When we're all look alike, even I, your own brother, can't tell any of us apart. When those right here, our job is to confound any enemies that stumble onto us here. We'll scare and deflect attention from the pre-gen. If the plan works, we'll be in line for an admin position. Maybe. Brothers, you may undertake your orders with pride and diligence. To your positions. Now, where do they all go? I think the big building in the middle there is the pre-gym itself. But there's 6 Justies scattered about the city. Maybe I should deal with all 6 of them Justies first, before heading inside the gym itself. That is not a quote-unquote actual gym, kind of like Ultra Sun and Moon. You're looking with me with suspicion, aren't you? Yeehaha! Well, aren't you a good judge of character? That I am. Now tell me where everyone is, right now. Puchiana and Magnified. This guy's not going to be a problem. I really don't think these trainers will be a huge problem at all. And Teddiursa could use all of the experience he could get his claws onto. So I'll fight everybody. It's pretty much going to be a one hit anyway. While I'm sitting here doing nothing, I might as well talk about my experiences with Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I had finished the game 100%. Not too long before recording this actual episode. So, dang it, my attack missed. Even the Rainbow Rocket episode, I gotta say, I was very well amazed with how Ultra Sun and Moon came out. It definitely filled up the void that Sun and Moon left for me by the end of the game. I was feeling a little... Could you stop missing your attacks? It filled in the void that Sun and Moon wound up missing. That, in my opinion at least, was left. It filled in some holes of the story that I felt was missing, like what became of Lily and Lucamine. Well, we already know that. Since you're watching this, I'm assuming you've already finished all the way to the end of the game in Ultra Sun and Moon. That I might as well call, because I am tired of my attacks missing all the time. That was like, what, 3 in a row now? That Gladion's the one to actually leave at the end of Ultra Sun and Moon's main storyline, unlike Lily and Lucamine were at the end of Sun and Moon. And Lily was actually going to play a role in the Rainbow Rocket episode, which I really liked. It's not too often we get to see trainers like her. Yep, she's an actual trainer. You do really anything of importance outside the main game. Even if she only used a Mirror Clefairy, I still like what they did to show her potential in a team. All in all, I really think Ultra Sun and Moon is a pretty nice game. What else should I say about that? Necrozma was a huge annoyance. Oh geez, I'm about to die. Necrozma pretty much one-hit my entire team. The only reason I managed to lay a hit was because I managed to raise my Pokemon's infection to the maximum, for 1, on only 1 of my 6 Pokemon. I think it was 5 at the time. And that one of my other Pokemon was a Mimikyu, and Disguise kicked in, allowing me to get a free turn on it, because Disguise took in 1 hit from me. Otherwise, my team pretty much died in 1 shot. I was left with 1 Pokemon at 1 HP by the end of the battle with Ultra Necrozma. It's a Psychic Dragon type, so that is a huge nuisance. No, my mistake. I'm Jesse. Now, I couldn't have seen him. I'm Jesse, and I brawl for justice. It's advice if you need. I'm here for you, friend. And I've been a dust. You say, I don't have the faintest idea. You don't believe me? You little snoop, why can't you let certain things slide? Yep, we got the Hexagon Brothers, well, the Rainbow Brothers, as I like to call them. A little bit now. Slugma and Numel. Their teams had changed a little bit since we last fought them at Cypher's research facility quite some time ago. And their Shadow Pokemon are now nothing to this point. We are so overleveled for them. That is indeed the exact same Houndour we fought at the very beginning of this adventure. I did not go back and catch any of their Shadow Pokemon up to this point. You'll have to forgive me on that one. As much as I would have wanted to have their teams make a change, I just didn't have the time or the patience to be doing it by weakening them enough to put them in catching state with just a mere Teddiursa, and if I were to use my other Shadow Pokemon, it would get way too complicated. I mean, look how much damage that Shadow Blitz did. Like, 7 damage. I'm not worried at all. I think Teddiursa's gonna be level 45 to 50 by the end of the Phoenix arc. You're our worst nightmare. Then you better skedaddle. Don't you dare forget this. The mirror rate... Oh! The radar loses signal after a little while, so... If you want to catch your Shadow Pokemon, you have to go pretty quickly, or Mirror B's gonna leave. Which is alright with me, because I don't plan on catching any of the Shadow Pokemon anyway. I'm gonna be healing in and out. Through that bed over there. You're too young of a kid to understand this, but women, they like snooty kind of cool guys. Oh, the purple one. All in here are my comrades in arms. They all know me. No point in chatting them up. Perp 6. Poison types. This guy's not going to be a problem at all. I want another game like this in the future. Because this was done back in Gen 3. I would like to see what they could do with this and other Pokemon games to come on the Nintendo Switch in the future. I think Nintendo themselves actually confirmed back at E3 of 17, earlier this year if you're watching this at upload time, that there will be a Pokemon game coming to the Switch sometime in 2018. We don't even know really anything about that game beyond that. Five damage. I am not worried out. I'm poisoned. I still can take you down even with the poison kicking in on me. Let's get Knuckle coughing out of here. I'm glad Venoshock does not exist as in this generation. It would do double damage to a poisoned target. And I don't know if it's just me, but the Hexagon Brothers, they seem to be easier to defeat than the other Sephiroth members around here. I mean, look at their Pokemon. They're not even evolved yet. Zubat is not a Golbat. I know it's off by 2 levels, but come on. It should be getting close to evolving into Golbat. Or already a Golbat by this point in the game. Level 42. Golbat. Yep, that's the same Golbat we fought back at the research facility a long time ago. I think about 7 episodes ago. I know it doesn't seem that long, but it was a long time ago, for me at least. I'm gonna beat you before the poison kills me. And your history, Perp 6. After Zubat, that is. No, 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 no! Not the confusion! I might need to heal. Thank you. I did not want to take any chances with the confusion kicking in. It is just too risky. If I wanted to hit myself once or even twice, it would have been over. With the poison kicking in. Now to call Teddiursa, and I just need to worry about the confusion. Since that Zubat's only doing, what, 2 damage to me? Rest is a lifesaver, and I'm very, very happy to have that in here. Now just don't hit yourself, Theodore, and we'll be fine. That's just the only concern I have with hitting myself. Just 1 return ought to finish the job. Thank you for not hitting yourself again. I don't know what I'd be doing if you kept on doing this sort of thing. Now that's the second one of these brothers gone. We still have 4 more to find before heading into the gym. Oh, Mom, I've lost again. And you stopped evolving. You're just a kid. You're too strong. Another battle CD. All these guys drop a battle CD of their own. Wait, I don't think I need to heal. Well, I probably should just in case. It wouldn't hurt. No, I don't think it'll hurt at all. Where do I go from here? Probably on the left, near the mayor's house again? Now, you mentioned I haven't seen him in a while lately. Has he gone on vacation? And 2 hyper potions. I'll take that. They can help. Oh, she says the same thing, so I'm assuming she's real if she's not jumping or anything. This must be the green one because of what he said. Come on, kid, I'll take you with my 6-fold power. I'm gonna beat you with my unit-fold power then, Green. 6. You failed to beat Teddiursa last time. It's gonna happen again and again. You might as well not even challenge me at this rate. I'm too much for you. And we get dog cameos already. It wouldn't be a subspace event without a Cody cameo. I don't think anything's really happening. No, I don't see anything. Oh, jeez. That Cacnea is gonna be leeching my life. I need to get rid of them all. I totally forgot Cacnea can learn a new seed, so I'm gonna have to deal with it. And they're not doing a lot of damage either, so I'm pretty happy with where this is going. Shroomish, I'll take care of you next. And then it'll be Lotad because, well, this guy's fifth Pokemon is Pineco, and I don't need to worry about dealing with Pineco as a threat. Growl's not gonna do anything. I'm so overleveled. I don't need to worry about a reduced attack not doing anything. Yeah, keep on healing yourself, but it's not gonna do you good in the long run. And welcome back, Scott. Just in time for me to destroy you. Shame. Yeah, the Pineco's not going to be really doing anything of a threat to me, so I'm not too concerned. I'm definitely going to need to use that bed after this battle. That leech seed took a huge toll of my health, which should be no longer an issue. I'm just glad Pineco's not blowing itself up on me. I guess he didn't want to kill a Shadow Pokemon or something. Get him, Theodore, return. Victory is so sweet. I don't think we have too many of these except for goons left. I feel crushing disappointment. Yeah, I better leave the city. You haven't seen anything of our brotherly love yet. I'm curious to see what these battle CDs are, but I'll look at them on my off time. Or something. I'll save the battle CDs and whatnot for my normal playthrough, aside from the ones I've already done. Heal up, and get some sleep. There's still the south side of town. Before we even get in the gym itself, there's still 2 more Justies. Oh, sorry, 3 more Justies. Wherever could they be, though? Grrr. There's another Justie. Is that for simple trade at the city? Our cover's blown already. You should have stayed at the Railgun Tower. That's why you're sending everyone away! You did not want anyone to know about your sinister scheme. Well, too late for you. I already found out your cover. You might as well just surrender now, because sooner or later, I'm going to be defeating every last one of you here. And what? You survived? Clam Pearl I don't think is going to be a huge issue. No, I don't really think so, considering what that did. Sudowoodo, on the other hand, is doing a little more damage, and I don't like where that's going. Oh wait, that's our only 2 Pokemon? I don't know why I couldn't have gotten that crit sooner. Clamp! Ouch, I got clammed in by a Clam Pearl. That's good. Now, nobody's going to be told you're the 1 millionth visitor of the city and chase them out of here. And I'm keeping that disc case too. I'm not giving it back to you. Wait, there was nobody in that house anyway. What's your hurry? Why so rushed? Asking me if I'm a fake? How rude of you! How could there be anyone as fake as handsome as me? Okay, so you're the real deal. Alright. I'm sorry for persisting you, old timer. Look at me, I'm as cool as Justy. I'll take you on. I haven't seen the real Justy, but your costume, in my opinion, was the coolest out of all of them. All of your brothers that I fought so far. I'm not playing favorites. Not this time, at least. Or sees the bigger threat of the two. I know Goldie could use Supersonic, but I'm not too worried about that just yet. Oh, wait, when could you use a Beldum? I never saw a Beldum fitting in as a water type. Or is it because it's the color blue? Is my only other assumption there. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that they use Pokemon based on their colors. Because there's no logical way a Beldum could be in a water type team. And we see Spheal again. The Beldum's eventually gonna wear itself out. So I'll deal with Spheal first. Nice crit. Now, how to deal with that Beldum as it's destroying itself in the process. I'll see where return gets me. Haha! A nice one hit. I even surprised myself with how powerful I could take care of the steel type. I am against the steel types. You uppity brat. Not to mention how much I love that line, uppity, uppity, uppity. When I consider the consequences could be bad, that you were still taking it easy? I thought you were going all out this time. I'm a little sad to hear that from my favorite of the Hexagon Bros. Things are getting hectic here. I guess the cover's been blown. It's about time I need to get out of this tight suit anyway. Now I can be freely again without having to feel squashed. How can you feel squashed in clothes is my question. I mean, unless you were playing in the Japanese Splatfest of the winter clothes or something like that. That's the only case I can understand being squashed in clothes. Because I am still a little confused on that concept of winter wear or something like that. Warm versus cold. Indoor versus outdoor, something like that. It's a little confusing. I never understood the concept. I mean, by the point this video goes up, the Splatfest will be long over. I was just a little confused by what the heck the concept was at the start. I don't need you using Snore. I just never seen that move really working with me. Because I'm pretty much going to be calling Teddiursa right after I heal it anyway. Because it's got powerful moves like Feint Attack and Return, and even Metal Claw. I'm definitely going to be teaching Teddiursa other moves like maybe right down the line. It's just not right now. And I know there's going to be a TM later in the game. I am sure going to be teaching Teddiursa later on. And I'm sure that Intimidate's going to do nothing like the one at the start of this episode did. Mighty Anna's the bigger threat, so you're going to leave first. Goodbye. Now I know Carvana's got rough skin. I'm not going to be too concerned about that. So it's time to take care of Carvana here. I'm in a red zone. I'm definitely going to go back and heal. I know there's a couple more trainers in the down area. So it's not going to take too much longer to get rid of all these guys. I'm already calling it. Teddiursa is going to break level 100 by the finale of this adventure. I'm sure you guys would not be too surprised if that happened either. Actually, I'm maybe thinking ahead to myself. I'll give the Mount Battle 100 battle streak a try off screen or on a stream or something, if you guys want me to, maybe, come sometime next year, where I run the entire Mount Battle challenge with just Teddiursa, seeing if I can make it all the way to the end. I'm sure that would sound like a fun idea. I might bring it up again in a stream or something, because I know not too many people are watching this. There's no point in having two Jessies hanging out together. Go elsewhere. Yeah, but I found this place first. Go find your own place. Nonsense. For someone as elegant as gorgeous as I, only sit, and this plush is worthy. Don't use a condescending tone on me. I'm older than you. I thought they were all born at the same time. They're sextuplets or something like that. What are you looking at? You think you're putting on a show or something? Yes, a jolly good show. The yellow one, huh? I couldn't tell who was saying what at the time. I'm assuming the brown one's older than the yellow one. I'm just making that assumption. If that is the case. You used supersonic last time. I'm getting rid of you first, Chin Chow. A critical hit did 8 damage. I'm not scared. And it must be a... No, wait, Magnemite. I thought you were going to use Marine, not Magnemite. I totally forgot about your Magnemite. Oopsie daisy me. Goodbye, Magnemite. Yep. These guys never get old. I always enjoy fighting them again and again. Nothing wrong with that. Unless you plan on using Quick Attack, Kyle's not going to do anything in a good long-run Electrike. Yeah, you wasted your Kyle pretty much. So long. Goodbye. Have a nice day. See ya next life. Or if I ever decide to fight the Hexagon Brothers again. Because I don't think we run into them anymore in this adventure, requiredly. Now you've done it. You're a tough enemy, I'll give you that. I want to let you become a little brother. Thinking about it, okay? I've become a big brother to many, many people. You're good, I'll give you that. I'm trying to protect myself as the cool and intellectual Justy. Yep, you're the last one. That's everything when it comes to pests. Brow 6. I'm sure I could get rid of you in no time at all. Not telling Figaro. It should not be long at all. Theodore, up to you. Who's next, Baltoy? Yep, I was correct. Baltoy's not going to do a lot of damage. But Vigoroth, I think, will. I might be getting another level from this fight. Either that or the next one. One of the two. I know there's still 2 trainers left before going in the actual pre-gym itself. I think I'll break level 45 for sure if I can get to Phoenix City. I'm just a little nervous about the boss at the end of Phoenix City. I am not looking forward to that guy's strategy at all. Not to mention his shadow Pokemon. It's a pain to deal with. But considering I have nearly 20 levels on it, I think I'll be okay. I hate brats. I just remember that guy's strategy. It is not fun. Go play elsewhere. Yeah, I got 6 battle CDs by defeating all of those Hexagon brothers a second time. I feel so relieved to myself about that. This guy. The shop's closed. What's that? You're taking on Cypher in town? You can use that for healing your Pokemon, I'll tell you what. I'm sure you get something that you could beat me. We'll see about that. I'm definitely gonna hold you up to that. You need to give me something if I do beat you. How often do I see people using the Pokemon Volibee? I don't really ever see that happening. It's just one of those odd bug-type Pokemon that just don't really fit in. Well, that's the case for a lot of the bug types. I don't see a lot of people using them. I know there are Pokemon that come in later generations yet, like Yanmega and even Scizor. I've seen people use them quite a bit. Pokemon like Butterfree, Scizor, Yanmega, heck, even Vespiquen. I've seen a good chunk of bug Pokemon that are introduced after Gen 3 being used. The only ones I can really think of are like Butterfree, Beedrill, and maybe even Scizor. Otherwise, I don't really see any bug types really getting used. What definitely brought that concept to my mind when I first did this was when Aaron was a member of the Elite Four back in Diamond and Pearl, and he was the user of bug-type Pokemon back in the day. And that's why I first thought for the longest time Drapion was a bug-type and not rather a poison dark type. You can see where the confusion would come in through that. And nobody else in the entire game, aside from the player, if he or she chooses to use one, has a Drapion in their team. Now all that's left is the Whalmer. She's not gonna be annoying. One rollout's not gonna be a big threat, because it's gonna keep on building and building and building, but you'll be dead long before you can get that going. I think I'm already about halfway through level 44. I'm amazed. Let's tell me some revives too. Rather than an option. Because some of these guys, from what they say, they feel kind of forced into it. Not to mention I like in this game that every single member of Cypher, even the peons, have their own name. Whereas like back in like the main series games, like one scene that comes to mind is when you're in Po Town with Team Skull. It's like where they're talking about writing their names on their underwear, and it's like all our names are Grunt. It wouldn't really make much sense. Pokemon chase me. You'll help me, but you'd be worried about yourself first. This place is gonna become a ghost town by the time I'm done with you and finish this episode. Duskull and Corphish. Hey, hey! I think I could get rid of all 3 of them. Nice and easy like. And at least this Duskull can not survive the attack like the Shadow one did not too long ago. I think it was 2, maybe 3 episodes ago. I don't remember at this point. I usually sometimes forget about stuff in the past if it's been a decent amount of time. You're going next, Quillfish. A Vice Grip, huh? You're no threat. And that's another one down. Help me! Oh, I'll help you. I'll help you point the direction out of town. I'm pointing south. Guess what? You're right. There are many things that you're better be off not knowing, little boy. We'll see about that. I'm fighting another Teddiursa. It's Teddiursa versus Teddiursa. But I'm gonna give it a shot at first. I want these two having a stare down at the end or something. And a Corsola. And the Teddiursa doesn't dig anyway, so I might as well go after Corsola. Even with a not very effective hit from return, it's still a one-hit KO. It really didn't look like you were digging at me. It looked like you just jumped out of the ground and went smacking your claws in front of you. And it was a girl Teddiursa too. Man, these two really were having a stare down or something. A stare down of love and romance. Hey lady, can I have your Teddiursa so I can have a pair of Teddiursa? That could be so happy and live together. Oh, wait, you're gone. Oh well. I need to heal and then go inside the gym, but I'll see what's at the market first, since I can now go in there, I think. But if nobody's in the mart, I'll be so sad and be like, I wasted my time. What are you selling? Might as well buy some Poké Snacks. I'm gonna need some Hyper Potions. Since Teddiursa is now in the hundreds of HP, a Super Potion's not really gonna cut it too much longer. Oh, how are you? Oh, you're selling some vitamins. I don't really need to be buying those right now. It's a good idea to hold on to if you want to competitively raise some of your Pokemon that you capture this game. It could be very worth it in the long run. Hey everyone, and thank you so much for watching this episode of Pokemon XD, The Gale of Darkness, the Teddiursa Only Run Challenge. If you're new here and you liked the video that you just saw, feel free to hit that like, share, and subscribe button to keep up to date on everything I post, as well as other stuff from this game and the other games I do on my channel. In the annotations that are about to show up on the screen, you'll find a link to my YouTube's page, the previous episode in this playlist, and the playlist to this adventure that'll take you to episode 1 from the beginning. Also in the description, we'll link you to my Twitter page and a link to my YouTube page. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.